Welcome everyone. Welcome to our Inspiring Change events. My name is Hinarira and I live in New Zealand. I'm in a little town in the far north. Tonight you're going to be hearing some stories about how people are inspiring health around the world. We're really excited to share a couple of new mamas on this event tonight, and we're really excited. So for me, my story began, I'll share a little wee bit at the end, but my story began just over 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago, when my dad passed away from cancer. He was younger than I am now. He was 42, and his two sisters went on to die from the same type of cancer, so it was a brain tumor. And when I started to approach my 40s, I started to about mid-30s, I started to get a little bit serious about what was going on in my life. And so we started juicing, we started green smoothies, we still do that, but it can be a bit time consuming. And so we found not only this incredible gift, but we also found that we have an opportunity to realize things that we would say no to. Now we get to say yes. So not only is this about change, about inspiring healthy living, but it's about having the power to say yes in our lives and in the lives of our family. So without further ado, I'm going to pass the time over to our beautiful Mem, who is also here in New Zealand. Actually, this is our New Zealand event. And so, Mem, where are you?
Over here. And I'll just check. Hi, guys. Hey, kia ora, my name is Mem Jenna. I'm from Miripara. And I'm just really... I think things have been beefed up more with Hinarira. So thank you for the opportunity to share with you guys tonight. To all our new teamies that are coming in, it's been awesome seeing your progress. And I just want to share a little bit about the products. I'm not going to blow on too long, guys, because most of us know, but for those who don't, these products have had a huge impact on my life, and probably the same with you guys. So these are our three core products. And we have our veggies, our berries, and our fruit. And then we're just really, I would say, blessed to be able to have an abundance of fruit, veggies, and berries that we're able to have daily. We don't need to go to the shop and buy these things. We don't need to store them up in our fridge and watch them go rotten. We don't need to do all of that. It's all here. And they've been specifically grown on farms that are tested regularly. They've been researched, and all the fruit and veggies have been picked at their ripeness, and they've been specially processed, and with all the stuff cut down. I'll tell you what, when you look at these things, and they've been encapsulated, so these are the raw material inside each of these, once again, our fruit, veggies, and berries. And have a look at the colours. You can smell it. Everyone even says they look like it, they smell like it, and it's true. So Juice Plus creates whole foods, and that's where one main focus is that these are whole foods that we all enjoy. We don't get even near the recommended amount. And remember, once it's 5 a day, well, it's way past 5 a day. It should be even 9 to 12 a day. So we're really lucky to have these sorts of access to awesome products like these. Most people, in large part, have a desire to help people, so we actually try and show people what we've done, what our results are. So for me, it's really simple. I work hard out, and I mean I work hard out. I'm up early in the morning and beating Hinarira's post, and that's pretty much me. Up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and to bed late at night, and back up and doing the same thing. And it wasn't for these things, it just wouldn't be possible. So we're lucky, and as you know, in the fruit, we have apple, pineapple, peach, You know, just some of them: orange, cranberry, papaya. And this we have blueberry, blackberry, grape, raspberry. You know, just some of the things. Even artichoke and cocoa in there. And then our veggies, have a good look, because we have carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, tomato, beet, garlic, parsnip. You go to the shop and buy them every day to get your 30 that we have here. And I'll tell you, if you've got heaps of money, then you might as well share that with me and have some of these. But we cannot do it. You know, we cannot just do it like that. So Juice Plus capsules are best, you know, consumed with lots of water. And now, if you're new here and you're looking, just have a good look, because sometimes it differs how everybody takes their capsules. So once again, I'll show you. They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, see that covering on the outside? Okay, they are named Pullulan. It's quite interesting. All natural, so everything inside are GMO-free, and they are plant-based, so they're very vegan-friendly, vegetarian-friendly, you name it. And for some of those of us that love paleo, they're ideal for those diets. So you can go anywhere with these things. What I want to do also is share with you that when you get these products, this is a beauty. You can get the equivalent, because we're given soft chews, and these are the lollies for children, and you get them free for children over the age of 4. So have a look at these, and I'm probably, if you see me chewing, I'm eating these. If you see me on Facebook late tonight, it's because I've eaten these. So there are our veggies, same as the pills, same as our capsules. These are our fruit. I tell you, they are yum. Hey, they are yum. Oh, by the way, these are ideal for children, because we know that our children don't eat a lot of fruit and veggies. And we as family, especially us, our children are running out the door every morning. My muckle loves these. I love these. I've got friends who love these and eat the whole packet. So just like the capsules, they have carrot, spinach, broccoli, kale, you name it, everything. I tell you what, my muckles love it, and so do everyone else's muckle. I want to share with you another product. These are my favourite. These are our protein shakes, whole food based nutrition drink, as it says, with mushroom powder, spirulina. If you mix them up for smoothies, you're going to blow everybody away. If you mix them up and have them for lunch, you can even use them on your diets if you want to replace it for a meal. So remember, once again, they're plant-based, vegan, vegan-friendly. I'm going to go on to this. Hey guys, see this? These are beauty. These are omegas. You know, the fish oils? We bypass the fish, leave the fish for me to catch in the sea, or for my husband to catch. Debbie Steer's husband. Look at them, beautiful orange colour. Have a look on the front of the bottle. They got pomegranate. All the products that are in there that these come from. And so they're a natural blend or plant-based omegas. Omega-3s are really important. I'm telling you, these products are just stunning. I'm finding that a lot of people are liking them, but we need to be really clear to them that they're not going to cure everything, that we don't boast about them being a cure for cancer or a cure for everything, but put together with a really good diet and talk through with your whānau. We're introduced to the last thing, and we have a program called the Juice Body Transformation. I've actually set a challenge, and one of my goals is to follow that Juice Body Transformation for everyone was on what we call 8-week shreds, but you have an opportunity to go and get recipes. I put my book somewhere, but it's got recipes, and there are 2 lots. There are things on the Juice Body program you can sign up to when you become a customer, and that you can participate in cooking clean food. So if you're starting on this, clean food is without all the refined sugar, without probably trying to get rid of all the white flour breads, and the recipes there are just awesome. I've tried a couple, but I'm going to actually start moving toward becoming better at doing it and walking the talk, I suppose. We need to walk the talk when we're sharing these, and that's what I'm going to do. So these products and program is absolutely awesome. Look forward to listening to your journey. Mine is really about, I share my sister's story who's diabetic. She was on 60 units a day. She's now down to 20, just based on these. She's raising, her energy levels were in the doldrums. She's raising 2 grandchildren. She put them on these, and they've actually been exposed. They were born with high drugs in their system, alcohol, you name that, everything they had in their body. So their energy levels are up here, all over the place. Hers were down in the doldrums. With both these products, they've come up to an even state. She's now on these to give her a bit more boost, and she's wanting to build up to getting these. So I'm grateful for these products, and I hope that you enjoy it. Have a look about everything that's in it and enjoy the journey. So welcome again to all our newbies, and I'm going to pass it over to Turihini.
Okay, hi beautiful souls. My name is Turihini. I'm a mama of four boys, 3 here on planet Earth and 1 in the spirit world. My eldest is 21, Hawani's 21, Haihana is 15, Brock is 10. So they beyond those. The GC Beans was introduced to me 15 months ago, and my life has never been the same. It gives me the energy I need. I have more clear thinking. I'm more in tune with myself and who I really am, my higher soul. It's just amazing. I just love the products. As soon as I first took them and Henrietta introduced them to me, I just felt them going right through my system within 10 minutes. And I was like, wow, I've got to have this. This stuff is amazing. And what I love about the GC Beans is that it bridges the gap between what I do have and what I should be having. So that's awesome. Awesome to know that I'm able to feed my body temple what it needs, as well as my children, my sons. So yeah, I'm naturally quite an energetic person, but with these, it's just like, wow, I can have now about 4 hours sleep and still wake up feeling really energized. And I know it's got to do with these GC Beans that I'm on. So lately, since I relaunched my business, restarted, I've been hardly sleeping at all. Hardly sleeping. Only about 3 or 4 hours. A lot of networking and training and stuff like that. And normally, I've got to be in bed by 10 o'clock, but I haven't been. And I know it's got to do with what I'm putting in my mouth with these GC Beans and what I eat. It just gives me the energy and strength that I need. So I'm very grateful. I'm actually grateful to H for being there at that time, because at that time she walked into my life. Oh my goodness, I was just about to go to the court for one of my family members. I was feeling quite low, depressed, and throughout my whole life I have suffered with depression, and grew up having really sore legs, especially in the winter. It's a form of rheumatics, and it goes through the genetics of my grandmother on my dad's side and a few of us that have it. Well, I don't get that anymore. I know it's got to do with the GC Beans and what I eat. So I'm very grateful for that. And I don't get depressed. Yes, I get stressed because I'm a human being, but not as I used to before. So I'm very grateful for being a part of this awesome team and having these wonderful ladies here who are launching their business tonight. I've got 3 of my ladies here, so I'm really, really grateful for that. Vicky, Amy, and Catherine. You's really pushed me too, as well as Henrietta. And awesome to have Michelle, my mum. She's always on every event that I'm on. Hi, Mum. Grateful to have you here. So thank you to all of you. Sending you all lots of love and light. Grateful to be a part of this awesome team. Thank you.
Thanks, Turihini. Thank you for that. And, because of what you're doing and how you're sharing. We do. We've got some beautiful women on that are sharing tonight. So thanks to you. So we're going to change it up a little. We're going to actually pass the time over. We've got Amy and Vicky launching their business tonight. So we're going to switch it up. There is a business attached to this, guys. And it is something that we are very passionate about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass the time over to Amy. And Amy's going to share a little bit about how she came into the business, what's happened with her so far, and what's got her excited. Hey, Amy.
Oh, hey, everybody.
So, Turahine introduced you to Juice Plus.
Yeah.
And so what's happened with you so far, and what's got you excited about your future with Juice Plus?
Well, I'm a mum, you know, I'm a busy mum. My oldest is 8, and I've got 4 kids, and number 5's on the way, so they take up a lot of my energy. And I've tried all sorts of diets, tried all sorts of things, and they never work, and all that kind of stuff. And when I seen Turahine with Vic and them posting on Facebook and the change and Vicky and them, I got interested then, which wasn't that long ago. And then I liked the post, and then Turahine PM'd me, and then we ended up meeting up last week and ended up trying the chews, and it was just like, it was amazing because I just got this boost of energy, and I was like, whoa, you know? And then from there on, I was kind of sold, and just the benefits, more the health benefits, and how our whānaus can benefit. And listening to Mem on the last event about her whānau benefiting their health, and even Turahine, and just listening to all these people around Aotearoa on this Juicy Plus, I was like, well, you know, I want to give it a try. My family's never been into health, ever, you know, but now they are, seeing everything around the world, what's happening with all these sicknesses, and we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a really good go. And they were probably more excited than me when I came home and I told them about it. Now they can't wait till my pack gets here so they can have a look and have a chew and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, now I'm just amped and I'm happy. I'm happy and I can't wait, to be honest. So tomorrow morning, I'm sure I'm going to get my pack.
Awesome, Amy. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. We have also got Vicky. So we're all in the far north up here, guys. So it's been really exciting just watching our friends and our whānau here on Juice Plus. So we've got Vicky now, and let me find there she goes. Vicky, hello, and
hey,
there you go. How are you?
I'm awesome, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So what's your Juice Plus journey been so far? So how did it come into your life, and what's happened so far? What's got you excited about your future with Juice Plus?
Turahine introduced me to it last year, but you know, like several people, it's been a while. It took a while for me to jump on. So that's how I got introduced to it. And what was the other question? What's been stuff that's happened for my family?
Yeah, what's happened with you guys so far since you've been on Juice Plus?
For me, the main thing has been is my energy levels. And part of that has come down to me being able to get off pain medication now. So probably for the last 12 months or so, I've been using like Tramadol and muscle relaxants and that. After baby, I was just, I had it. But it's been amazing not to need them anymore.
Awesome. That's awesome. And so you jumped onto the business. And everyone jumps onto the business for various reasons. What's got you excited about jumping on the business and joining what we call the Juicy Life?
The main thing for me and my family is being able to actually participate in life now. Like not having to hold back all the time because I was worried about, oh, this might hurt me, or I won't be able to do things for this and that. And it's the same with my husband, being able to see him get out in the community and do stuff. And my daughter, my older daughter's taking them, and she's able to sleep properly. And when she is awake, she's not so grouchy and tired. So the whole thing has just made me want to be able to share that with other people.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Do you have anything else you want to share with us?
And cheekbones.
And what?
Oh, yeah.
And cheekbones. Team cheekbones.
It's been too long.
Oh, you're perfect as you are. You look awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Cool.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. So thanks for Amy and Vicky for sharing their stories. We're actually going to pass it over to Leona now, who's going to share a little bit about how we share the business, a few misconceptions. And we've got Leona. She's over in Australia. So Leona's my buddy over there who's helping us out tonight. Hey, you.
Okay, so I'm the only one with Australian accent. It's not whānau, okay? It's family. It's okay. Both of my parents are from New Zealand, so I can't really mock. But I'm grateful to be here tonight, just to share some of the business side of it with you, because like Henrietta said earlier, there is a business attached to this, and we love to share it because just as much as the products are amazing and make such an impact in people's lives, the business does, and in such great ways. So you also mentioned that there are some myths, and you may have come across it already if you've spoken to your friends about Juice Plus. Some people say, oh, it's one of those pyramid schemes. So we like to just quickly dispel that myth, just to reassure you that it's all legit and there's nothing illegal going on. And I just want to show you what a traditional business model looks like. So in normal business, and I guess a lot of you can relate to this, if you think about maybe the first job that you ever had, your 9-to-5 job, it would have entailed working for somebody else, having a boss and having a CEO. For me, it was straight out of high school, and I worked for a freight forwarding company, and we had a CEO. And I was surrounded by so many other adults. I was only 18, but I was surrounded by adults who had been working in this business for so many years. They'd practically, given their lives. And there's no way that any of them were going to hit CEO. I wasn't too worried about hitting it myself. I was just there to try and save before I got married, so that didn't bother me. But when I left the company, I remember some of the sales guys looking at me, Jackie, you're so young, you have your whole life ahead of you. And, I guess he felt trapped in that whole 9-to-5 sort of job. And if you look at how, typical business is structured, it's more like a pyramid scheme than anything else. That's why we often find it a little bit amusing that people ask, because, in traditional business, there's one person usually at the top who owns the business or runs it, and they profit the most of all the workers below them. And to get up to the top, you have to give so much of your time and your energy. Some people end up married to their work, and, it's quite competitive. I mean, there's only one spot up there, so only one person can get it. So statistically, the probability of you ever becoming a CEO is quite slim. Now, if you take the model that we work off, we like to flip it upside down, just flip it upside down once. And so it doesn't even necessarily have to look like a triangle. I just did a triangle tonight, but it could be a square. Basically, there's lots of room on top. That's the main difference. So when you come into this business, you come in as your own boss, and we call it a virtual franchisee. That's the VF down the bottom. That means you've got your own business. And the cool thing is that there's so much room as you advance. And in this business, one of the things I love is that you can't advance to the top. Our top position is NMD, which is National Marketing Director. And you can't get up there unless you link arms with others. We all help each other to get up there. We're all part of a team, part of a family. It's, you know, it's lots of fun, but that's another story. But so it's possible. There's not just one CEO sitting at the top. We can all become CEOs of our own business. And that's what's so exciting about this. The cool thing is that there's lots of different levels along the way. And, you know, your people around you, your mentors, the people that support you when you come into the business, they're there for you. They're there to help you however fast or slow you want to go. And there's room for everybody. So that's how it really looks. It's not a pyramid scheme at all. It's totally opposite to a pyramid scheme. The other thing that sometimes people are worried about when they come into a network marketing business like this is that, oh, maybe, you know, I don't know enough people. I'm not really friendly like so-and-so. I don't know how to speak to people, and I don't like to sell and things like that. That's another fear that people have, which I can totally understand. And honestly, I didn't even look for this business. This business found me. And I had no idea what I was doing when I joined. I just wanted to join because I love the product so much, and I had felt such a significant change in my life that I just wanted everyone to be on them, especially my family. And my friend told me that if I joined the business, then I could have my products covered, basically. So I've been on them now for 18 months. So compared to you guys, I'm like a veteran, Juice Plus veteran here. And the cool thing is, in that whole 18 months, I haven't paid a cent from my own pocket for any of my products or my family's. So the business has covered it. So that for me is you know, is number one. And that was, that's really nice. I've never had to pay for it because we love the product so much. And then number two is, you know, anything excess, then we get to use to pay bills and all that fun stuff. But the other thing I want to show you is what we call the popcorn effect. I'm looking at it now and it looks a bit like a chemistry lesson. It's not. It's supposed to look like popcorn. That's me in the middle there. And I came into the business, and Henrietta is my mentor, my upline. And then branching out from me are some names there. So if you can see, I have Debbie. None of these girls are on tonight, but they're some of my teamies. Debbie, Andrea, Linda, and my husband Joe, who joined me last week. And so they're my team. And then they have people who have joined their team. And then their teamies have people who join them. So just like we heard from the girls tonight who are on Turehene's team, you know, we don't have to know or speak to hundreds of people. We just need to share what we love and what we know and the benefits that we've felt with those who are closest to us, our friends and our family. And then from then the business grows. So if you introduce this business to like 2 or 3 people, and then they go and introduce the business to 2 or 3 people, and it keeps going, that's what we call popcorn, because it just explodes. And it sort of looks like this. And then Henrietta has her own teamies. I'm one of them, but many others as well. And they have their own team. And so we get this beautiful big team, and we all share with each other. And lastly, down the bottom, I've written some letters there, because we get paid differently from traditional business. And this is way better, because instead of just getting paid the one, you know, sort of sum every single month, we get paid 3 different ways. So we have RCB and the R tail. So anytime that we share the product with our friends or family and make an order through us, we don't have to worry about stocking anything or, you know, handling credit card transactions. We just link them to head office, and head office handles it all, and we get a percentage of that, and that's the retail. And then we have commission as well. And so when you do have a team like this is my part of Henrietta's team. So Henrietta will be paid from this whole team and what we do, and I'll be paid from my team, and it keeps traveling like that. So commission is, you know, by building and by sharing, we're able to also benefit financially from what our team does and what they share. And then the last one is bonuses. And I won't go into all the bonuses tonight for time, but the bonuses are really, you know, exciting. And I know that some people on tonight have been able to have some bonuses lately and reach their, you know, those levels, and it's cool because the first major level in our business, you get a $400 bonus. And the cool thing that I love about this is that the person that helped you get there and the person that taught you, then they get they call it a teaching bonus, a $400 bonus. And then there's a $600 bonus, and then a $1,200 and a $1,500 and a $3,000, and it grows. And the bonuses are there, you know, all the way up to NMD and past that position. So it's such a great structure. I didn't understand what, you know, residual income was before I even got into this business. I didn't know anything about business. I still don't really know that much. All I know is that I love the product so much, and I'm really happy to share with my friends and my family and help them to do the same thing. And that's how my business has grown. And that's how I get my paycheck every month, and I'm really grateful for that, and I'm grateful to be in this team. And I'm now going to pass it back to Henrietta.
Thank you. Thanks, Leona, for sharing. I really appreciate that. It's been a great event. Thank you, everyone, for coming on and sharing what this has done for you. This, for me, it's just quickly, I was looking for something that where I didn't have to ship out product. I wanted a tangible product. I wanted something to do with health. I wanted something that I could duplicate easily, that if I just followed a system. And so when this came into my life, it was exactly what I wanted. It was exactly what I was looking for. And then 7 months into it, my husband actually lost his job. And some of you may have heard this, but I know some haven't. And we went on to travel and explore a little. And it was all because of this business. I was able to, for the first time, support my family on my own and help my husband out. And it's just been an incredible experience. We have families and mums and dads. Like you heard Leona, her husband's joined. And so we have families in this business who are now saying yes to more. And, it's just been an incredible experience watching people, watching their health stories, watching their business stories, and watching what this has done for them. I love the model. I was skeptical at first, but after doing some research and going to events and meeting these incredible people, I actually didn't know Leona when she first joined. And now we get to hang out at events and we stay up all night. We actually don't even sleep when we go to events. So we've got one coming up in Perth. We're really excited about that. And if this is something that resonates with you, if you are wanting to take your health to the next level, if you know friends and family that need to bridge that gap between what they're currently eating and what they should be eating, if you are wanting to say yes to more, just what if? That's what we say. What if this could be for me? What if I could do this? We're just ordinary people sharing an extraordinary opportunity, this new opportunity that's excited us so much and fills us with so much passion. So if this resonates with you, please reach out to the person who added you to this, who sent you the recording, and just ask them to send you more information. And we look forward to connecting with everyone later. So thanks everyone for sharing. I'm going to unmute you all, and it's going to be really noisy. But anyway, goodbye everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Baby at the back of you.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.